Happy Thursday, everyone. Today's Throwback Thursday video is going to be using the palette that you'll be winning. Someone will be winning in the February giveaway. This is the Lemonade Craze by Maybelline. Love this palette. It's got some pops of color and everything else, so let's jump into it. We're going to shade switch so we can make sure there's nothing on here. The first shade we're going to go into, this is a little powdery. We're going to go into Sherbet, the white long shade right there, or off-white. We're going to put that down as our base shade. As you can see, it doesn't really show up. So let's see what our other light shades are. If I was darker, it would show up. I think we're going to go in with the Coral Punch. It's like a peach shade right there, right next to the pink. Oh, we're going to put that one down, because we want it to show up, and you can see that one. This is a really beautiful, like, springtime palette. The grape one reminds me more of a, like, summertime, no, fall time palette. This one reminds me more of a spring, beginning of summer kind of look palette. Let's grab a crease brush. We're going to use this Ulta one. We're going to go into Ice Pop, which is a pink shade. We're going to start it right there on the edge and kind of pull it through. I wish I could find the one I trust, but I spend so many videos trying to find that darn thing. And then it always ends up like right there where I should have been able to see it, but we're going to see if we could use this one. This is a BH Cosmetics one. We're still in that pink shade. We're trying to build it up right there on the edge. And then pull it a little bit through. We're just kind of putting it right there on that outer V, building it up on both sides. I don't want to just focus on one eye. I want to show y'all how I actually do my makeup. This works as a blending brush also once you have laid the color down. You could kind of pull it through and lightly blend it, because it's fluffy. I'm going to put a little bit more on there and pull that color through on this side like we did on the other side and make them twins. And then I want to take this brush again. I'm going to go back into that Coral Peach shade and kind of add it to the top. And then I want to take this Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to go in. This one was clean. And I'm just going to go in and make sure that is all light and blended. Almost dipped it in there. Let's go ahead, grab this pink All right, now I am gonna take a flat brush, make sure it's clean. This is a eyeshadow brush. We're gonna go into Strawberry Lemonade. This is a creamy shade in here. That might be too light. Let's see what this one, Citrus, looks like. All right, let's try Sugar Coated. We'll just decide. I think we're gonna go in with Citrus. It is not a cream shade. It is kind of powdery too, so I might have some fallout on the eyes. And we are going to tap that across where we didn't put the shade. It kind of all blends together. I didn't think it would. That's why I picked that shade. But we could go back and deepen it. Although, it does look really pretty. From my view. Your view, it all looks like the same color. We're gonna take some of that Strawberry Lemonade, the creamy color I was telling you about, kind of put it on top of that. All right, we're gonna take a little bit more of Ice Pop, and kind of deepen it above that shade, so there's a little bit more dramatic going on right there. All right, and then I want to take Main Squeeze. I'm gonna tap it on the center, right above the eyeball. And build that up. All right, then I want to take this packing brush. We're gonna go into a brown shade called Old Fashioned. We're gonna tap it onto the outer corner right here. See how it deepened that outer edge a little bit? It just deepens it up enough. And I want to take a little bit of it onto this BH Cosmetics brush. And just kind of truly deepen that whole V on each side. All right, now I want to take a detail type brush. This is eyeshadow also, and I'm going to take that Old Fashioned shade. And pull it along that bottom edge. Only on to halfway through, as you can see. I'm stopping like right there. And then I want to go in with the Strawberry Lemonade shade on the opposite side of the brush and kind of pull it towards the center. Like that. So it kind of brightens that area. Then I want to take this brush that has just a little bit of shadow on it and pull it across. And this is more dense, so I could get a better to me, I could get a better blend on the edges with it. And then pull it across the bottom. All right, and now I want to take my inner corner brush and we're going to go into main squeeze. All right, and then we're going to pull it on the brow bone, that same shade, just on the tail end, because I don't want it to close my eyes. I want it to kind of make everything make sense. We're going to take this Morphe brush again. I'm just making sure there's no extra shadow on it. And I'm adding a little bit of that coral shade. Just a little bit. Like one, and then like tapping most of it off. And just kind of blending. I want a perfect blend on the shadow. Alright, now we're going to use this Ulta. Doesn't tell me the color, it looks like this. We're going to line our lips. If I wasn't doing a foundation wear test, my next video would be trying out these wing things that I got from Amazon. But since I'm doing a wear test, I don't want to have to pull on the foundation. And that's also Ulta. We're gonna grab a mascara. We're gonna use Essence / Princess. Let's just keep it all drugstore. Okay. And just a final little spritz. And that is everything. I could always increase the highlight, but as you can see, the highlight is good. I used, when you watch the foundation wear test video, you will see what I used on my face. I used the Bad Habit Paradise. I believe this is a dupe for Huda Beauty, but I used this on top of the already blush so it could kind of blend in together, give it a more natural kind of look. But that is everything. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday Chit Chat, I believe. Hopefully earlier than this. So, see you on the other side. Bye.